Video, we're going to talk to you guys about the top 5 ways that semen retention can improve your life. So stay tuned by the end of the video so you know what these things are. Fellas, let's go and start with the main thing is that it's going to get you closer towards God. Now, the truth is, man, is that let's say you have a cup, okay? You have a cup. Here, let me get a cup right now. Okay, let's say you have a cup, okay? The truth is, a lot of people's cups are halfway, meaning there's, water has halfway full. And so what tends to happen is, what pornography does is that it gets that cup all the way full, and God can't pour into that. And that's the reason why it may be a little bit tough to hear God's voice when a man is watching pornography, this, that, and the third. So your whole goal is to fill that cup up halfway and allow God to pour the rest inside of there as well, right? And so, when we think about this, guys, when you fill your cup halfway full and you don't, put anything extra inside of your kingdom, what tends to happen is God can pour into your system now. God can pour into your mind now. And he can tell you the direction of where he wants to go or where you want to go, so on and so forth. So that's a great way for you guys to, elevate to the next level spiritually with God is by quitting pornography for good, okay? The second point is that it's going to help you bond with people more. Now, the truth is, bonding is not just a thing where, I'm not talking about physically bonding, but I'm talking about communicating with people, right? Communicating, building friendship, building relationships. Because what happens is that the word says the kingdom of God is within. If you can actually restore your kingdom internally and you can stay away from pornography, what you're doing to your kingdom is that you're pretty much getting away from its flesh, right? You're getting it away from its flesh. And so the more that you start getting outside of your own body, the more that you can start connecting towards people more, right? And so what I mean by bonding and human connection is you may find a mentor, right? You may connect with mentors more. You may ask questions more. Bonding with people, getting to know who people are, right? Talking to people without having fear or anxiety inside of yourself. This is what life is about. Life is about bonding. Life is about connecting. And that's what Jesus did. When he was on earth, he connected with people, not just to make friends, but also to spread the gospel, things like that. And, the best thing that you can do on this earth is to use the body that God has given you, bond, connect with people, tell people about Christ, build friendship, and even build a marriage with the love of your life, right? So that's the whole point. Semen retention is going to build you more bonding with people. And bonding actually improves your happiness, improves your mood, so on and so forth. Okay, and that's going to go with the third point. You're going to build more wisdom. Now, long term, this is going to be, very, very good for you. I can usually say female attraction, that you get female attraction, so on and so forth. But the truth of the matter is that when you build more wisdom for your life, okay, that's where you're going to have the clear direction of where to go to, okay? The clear direction of knowing, okay, dude, you already quit pornography and you know how you feel. You feel way better. You feel like you want to grind and fight and win in life, right? I don't need to go out to a party now. I don't need to go out to the bars anymore. I don't need to go do hookup culture. I'm now restored now. And that's your mindset when you fully, quit pornography. You get more wisdom for life, okay? And that wisdom, when you have wisdom inside of life, that wisdom is going to take you far, and it's going to lead you to the direction of where you need to go to. So let's say that, you want to become a millionaire. Now that you have more wisdom, you can say, dude, I got to cut out this. I got to cut out this. I know for myself that because pornography, I've left pornography, this, and the third, I've gotten more awareness of myself. So I got to stay away from these habits, to get to where I want to go to, okay? So that's the third point, you get more wisdom. And here's going to go with the fourth point, okay? The fourth point is to improve your mood. So it's going to improve your mood, guys. The truth is that the more that you start, taking care of yourself, the more happier you're gonna be, or the more happy you're going to be, right? These things are gonna improve the way you think. It's gonna improve your whole well-being. And the truth is, when you improve your health, it improves your mood. Okay, so when you feel healthy, you become happier. And the truth is, when you quit pornography, there's been a lot of scientific studies where the brain is on the MRI scan, a guy on pornography, and the guy doing heroin, and a regular brain. The regular brain looked normal. The brain on heroin had brain damage pretty much, and the brain on pornography had more brain damage than the guy doing heroin. So it just shows you fellas that when you improve the way you improve, and stay away from pornography, what tends to happen is you're going to improve your health and improve your brain. When you improve your brain, you're going to start to see yourself become happier again. Okay, happy. Remember when you was a child, before a man even watched pornography, there was a sense where it's like, wow, the feeling of wanting to be a kid again, right? The feeling of, man, you go outside, going on the scooter, playing with little Danny, so on and so forth. Those were some good old days, right? And even now, you can make these a good days by quitting pornography for good, okay, and living as if, okay, your brain and your mind depends on it, because it really does. You want your brain to elevate to the next level instead of digressing, okay? And here's gonna go the last thing, fellas. Your mindset's gonna think long-term when it comes to being a provider and a protector. Now, fellas, the truth is, whether you're 18, 19, 20, 25, whatever the case may be, or even single, right? Getting married in the near future, for a lot of you guys, it's going to require you to be provider and protector, right? And I say this for you guys because this benefit is long-term. When you quit pornography, okay, if you can't even provide for yourself, how are you going to provide for a family? If you can't quit something on yourself, how can you teach the next generation, your kids, to not do, this habit, right? Not indulge in such a sexual sin. Well, guess what? When you quit pornography, fellas, your mindset's gonna think long term in terms of, okay, wanting to get a wife one day, wanting to get a woman one day. And this is the mindset you're gonna get. When a man's watching pornography, the mindset's in hookup culture, indulging in such a sexual sin, going out to the bars, just that and the third, and it doesn't think long term when it comes to taking care of a family, looking for a wife one day, finding a wife, and doing those things. So fellas, just to kind of reiterate on the points, okay, it improves your mood, right? It helps you to bond with people more. It gets you closer towards God, right? It's going to elevate yourself in terms of being a provider and protector. And am I missing one more point? It's going to give you more wisdom for life, okay? So fellas, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And lastly, fellas, if you guys are wanting to enroll inside of our Kingdom Marriage Mastermind, I'm looking for 5 sharp men before the New Year's happens, okay, to actually want to quit pornography to lead a righteous marriage. So if this is you, okay, you guys can go down below, book a call, see if you're a good fit for our training program, and let's do it, okay? But until then, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.